In this video, I'll be talking about Artblock, something we've all faced at one point or another as creatives, and how to overcome it. I'll also walk you through this post-apocalyptic wasteland artwork I created as an example of just starting with anything and letting it all evolve. When you're stuck in an art block, one of the best ways to get your creativity flowing again is to just begin, even if you don't have a clear vision in mind. That's exactly what happened with this scene. I didn't have a perfect idea at the start, but I knew I wanted to work with a post-apocalyptic theme. The great thing about this genre is that it's incredibly forgiving. The broken down dystopian world lends itself to experimentation. You can throw in random jagged structures or desolate landscapes, and it just works. There's no such thing as too messy when you're depicting a world in ruins. Post-apocalyptic scenes are so popular in games and movies because they offer endless creative freedom. You can take any element, make it look abandoned, decayed, or twisted by time and disaster. And it fits right into the aesthetic. You don't have to overthink it, and for someone experiencing art block, it's a safe starting point because it's hard to go wrong when everything's meant to look a little broken and chaotic. The world-building potential of dystopian designs is almost limitless, which might explain why this genre has become such a mainstay in modern media. Now let's talk more about dealing with art block. The key idea here is to simply start working. Don't wait for inspiration to strike. That's easier said than done. I know, but it's getting your hand moving, even if it's mindless doodling. Often those first few strokes or random shapes can lead you somewhere you didn't expect. Another trick to break through art block is to change your approach. If you normally work in color, try grayscale, which I usually do. If you usually draw characters, switch to environments, like this one. Limiting your palette, like I did here, can actually help free your mind from decision paralysis. You're not worrying about what colors go together. You're focused on form, light, and shadow. Post-apocalyptic scenes, like this one, offer a lot of texture and grittiness. It's all about decay and chaos. If you make a slight mistake, such as adding a stamp accidentally on a wall, draw lines randomly, or misplace random objects in various places that aren't supposed to be there, it's okay, no one is going to notice it. The viewer will automatically think that some kind of destructive event took place over here, which probably led to this car being placed on the rooftop of a building. You can simply get away with it because that's what happens when destruction takes place. It changes the dynamic settings of the environment. With that being said, it has to be done properly while incorporating all the core fundamentals, such as getting your perspective, composition, atmosphere, light and shadow, proportions, and value accurate. Lastly, don't take it too seriously, otherwise you'll end up doing nothing. Sometimes stepping away for a bit helps more than forcing it. Watch a movie, scroll through Pinterest and other social media platforms, take inspirations from other artists, then come back and try again. This artwork is a perfect example of how just starting with any concept, no matter how simple, can lead to something compelling. I had no clear direction at the beginning, but now it looks like a decaying industrial city. Maybe a forgotten dystopian city. It's proof that you don't need to have everything figured out to create something interesting. So next time you're feeling blocked, just start doodling and you'll end up with something cool. Even if you don't plan it. So that's it for today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the sketch with some nice music. Comment, suggest new topics for the upcoming YouTube video, and I'll see you in another video. Take care, bye.